What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Thursday, August 27th, 2020. They're gonna have more Jacob Blake propaganda trash today because we get the 39 date numerology, the 55. So that's just why I saw the Wisconsin 55. We've been seeing them use 55 throughout this whole event. The first and last name of the Kyle, what's his name? Something House, the shooter, killer. It's in each first and last name equal 55. Black man 2157. So I just thought it was obvious that they're continue talking about Jacob Blake and maybe a new development in the story. Hey, sup Devin? Hey Nathan, Red Pill and MOR. Knock you dead. Sure, Nathan will do that. I mean, it's just gonna be the same riddles. It's gonna be. I mean, the only thing is, it's gonna be okay. So Hurricane Laura. So Jacob Blake. It's just I know anyone new will be like, well, obviously let's talk about Jacob Blake. Yeah, but I'm gonna just be obvious though. With the date numerology, they're gonna talk about more about him. See, authorities finally give their first version of the police shooting of Jacob Blake 3 days later. You see that? I said today's gonna be a specific development for Jacob Blake, and they let you know in the headlines. They finally give their first version of the police shooting of Jacob Blake 3 days later. And why is again today important? Slaves 39, Tuskegee 39, Blackman 5721, Wisconsin 55, shooting 53, deflection 35. I just figured they're going to talk a lot about Jacob Blake again. And this will be a new development. That's why I named this stream Jacob Blake Continuation Theater, the next chapter. See? They're making it extremely clear in the headline. What does 3 days later equal? Well, 3 equals 56, like Society of Jesus. 3 equals 29, like Black, like Jacob Blake is 29 years old. 3 days equals 42, like nigger. 48, like nigger. 3 days later equals 62. So, I don't remember. I don't think Kyle Rittenhouse equals 161, but it sounds familiar. No, his is 207.72. But there was a 161 in this. I don't remember where it was. But Rittenhouse equals 62, like 3 days later, like Sacrifice, like Officer. And then they say they finally get their first version. They finally do it. The word finally equals 38, 79, murder. I know they didn't kill him, but again, that pattern. Minute 32-second video. Your Catholic Church 132. Using that throughout this whole thing. After 3 days of silence, nightly protests, fatal shootings at a protest, and a wildcat strike across the sports world, Wisconsin law enforcement office officials finally offered their first version of the Kenosha police shooting of Jacob Blake. And he had a knife. I'm not gonna read it. It's just you can read it if you want. It's a bunch of bullshit propaganda. So then at the protest, people were killed, and a 17-year-old was charged with homicide. This is the story. This is all from the police. Kyle Rittenhouse, another agent. Like, come on, man. Look at one of the shirts. There's some numbers on his shirt. 511. See? That's the time the shooting was. Are you seeing this? Guys, the shooting was at... Jacob Blake got shot at 511. This guy's wearing 511 on his fucking shirt. You can't make this up. Oh my goodness. Wow. Saturn 511, reflection of 115. See? 511. When the shooting of Jacob Blake happened. 511. I'll even just Google it. 511 Jacob Blake. That's all you have to do. See, 28th block, 2000 block in Kenosha 28th of 40th Street at 5:11 p.m. See, everyone's saying 5:11 p.m. is when the shooting was. The reflection of that is 115, killing 115, Masonic 115, and then Saturn equals 5:11, and there might be even more that they're doing. But I'm just trying to emphasize this. Guys, again, the stream is over. Now we're going off to extra stuff. Again, this seals the deal. This is contrived. Oh my goodness. Kyle 17 is 17 years old. Teen 17 kills 17. Former public safety cadet. See? That means he's part of the police. He's one of their agents. He's doing this for a ritual. He's probably a very young Freemason coming up. Yeah, 5'11". Thanks, man. Yeah, in our faces. Yeah, so many people think things will go back to normal. They won't. They're just ridiculous, man. That's why I keep wearing the mask, because they think, oh, we wear a mask, we'll get our sports back. It's like, that's why I'm not wearing the mask. Why would I want you to get your fake sports back? That's, to me, is a reason not to wear the masks, on top of everything else. Why would I want any of these idiots to have their normal life back? I don't. Their normal lives were pathetic and bullshit. Family attorney is Ben Crump, Boulay guy from the George Floyd case, right? They use the same actors, same attorneys. Hey, Mary Kay. Hey, T-Row. Eyes wide open. Yep, love everyone into early birds. At least you guys are getting notified, supposedly. I kind of want to, go through more, obviously. Jacob Blake right here. See the black and white duality colors standing on the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry on a basketball court. These shapes of geometry on them. These are the teams and athletes who refused to play in protest of the Jacob Blake shooting. This is all contrived. Now we have what? Jacob Blake. I got this from Zach on his radio show. Jacob Blake from Milwaukee. And then we have the shooting in Minnesota with, what's his face? George Floyd. And then Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's like, God, see, I think was in the propaganda with his son getting a trash can. His son was fighting over a trash can and like shots one or whatever. I hope I'm doing this all correctly. Yeah. So no, this guy played for the Bucks and the Lakers, and right now we have Kobe, who's from the Lakers. It's also with Kobe's death. Kobe played for the Lakers. He died, and now he played for the Bucks. This guy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We're talking about Jacob Blake and the Bucks, and of course I could have been way more eloquent with that. But can you at least see how this guy, he was in the propaganda yesterday, the same day all this protest shit was happening, or at least they were talking all about it. Please just go check out Gematria Effect.news. Zach's post is on there. So you can just read it yourself. You can just do news. Stabbing a neighbor over, not shot, but stabbing a neighbor over argument about trash cans. And trash can goes 132. It's 132 days from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's birthday. And we're seeing this again, like yesterday, 2 days ago, right? That was all the time with this Jacob Blake stuff. Bucks, Lakers, synced up with Kobe. So I hope you get it, especially for those who are more into the sports than I am. But it's just one example about how this is contrived. Rustin Shesky is the name of the officer. As Zach pointed out, this guy has Jesuit order numbers. Jesuit order 72, 54. I do want to point out again, I don't want to put too much weight on it, but Rustin Shesky 189, Kyle Rittenhouse 198. Just look over reshuffling. And then they both have the 72 as well. And that's why I take it into consideration. When they do like a reshuffling like this, and then they also have another number. So 72, they're both 72, and they're both 189, 198 transpositions. Rust. I mean, guys, this is not a real name. This is an actor. Who the fuck is named Rustin Shesky? Rustin 38. These death, killing, murder numbers. This is the guy who shot Jacob Blake. Shesky also 97. Shesky 29. Rustin equals 34 with the S exception. The release is the first official police version of events, but still leaves gaping holes in its timeline and only the outlines of an explanation because they're literally giving you their outline. The police wrote the script, this is their play, and they're giving you more racial propaganda by numerical system. You heard the NBA is back, is that true? It kind of was, but now like the Lakers and Celtics said that they're not playing more games. You know, they could just come right out and turn that around. What up, Leper? Glad you're here. And yep, the NBA's they're back, but not all the way. Yeah, but then because of the shooting, now they're refusing to play. All in the narrative, and everyone's believing it. Yeah, I just sorry. Like, I hate it when the fake sports does the rituals and people believe it, and they look up to them. LeBron James is the best. You know, these people are so strong for standing up. Like, I'm like, come on, they're actors. Like, God, man. Like, you guys just be so fucking blind. They'll just keep falling for this shit every single time, despite like all the evidence. And you see how they do it once, and that's just my thing. Like, so you might see how they do it once or twice. Okay, then why would you believe like the third, fourth time that they're not doing it? I mean, guys, they're just. I mean, come on. As I'm saying this, look at this. These rankings right on the front page: 47, 74, 52, 25. Sure, I get it how the reflections and their percentages, and that's how it works. Wait, no, you guys are doing this on purpose. 5 plus 4 is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. It's all up to 99. 99, 99, 99. 99 times 3. I'm obviously going a little way out with this. 297. I don't even think that can be a prime number. Yeah, it can't be. It's like pretty much not. You do this type of 9 type of multiplication, you're not going to get a prime number. But you just see the 47, 74, 88, Jewish 88, 74, time 47, 88, a time number. Of course, Canada with their 144 connection, they get the 88. Of course, US gets the 47, but they all could get the 47s and 74s. It doesn't matter. I was taking a look at this, dude. But the numbers are fucking using. Like, what? 1028. US and UK are bottom of the pile in rankings of government's handling of coronavirus pandemic. All because it's a fake ranking. It's all contrived. Look at the 619 right there. It's King James' birthday. They're here in looks like the UK. No, it's not. It's definitely not the UK. It's New York. But yeah, how can I say definitely not? I mean, yes, looks they look different, but I understand New York. Why? I mean, first off, why calling it New York? And then there's a York over in England, and they literally sailed over from England, stole New York from the natives, and then built this shit. And it's the same. People wearing face masks across the street. I think the coronavirus outbreak in June 12th, 2020, New York City. I think what they failed to mention is that this is Chinatown, and in the Chinese culture, at least from what I understand, most people wear masks at the very least as a sign of respect. Like, oh, I'm just gonna respect you. Again, I think it's all bullshit. Obviously, you shouldn't be putting your health at risk, the psychology of people at risk, all for culture, tradition. But what I'm trying to get at is that they're doing it because they can't. Maybe CNN can't get a picture of people in New York walking down the street where everyone's wearing a mask. So they have to use Chinatown, because they're going to be wearing a mask there more likely anyway. It's easier for them. You said it's just being selective. And of course, Wuhan coronavirus, Chinatown. I mean, just sick. This PD right here. So there's a 39 to 72. It's just the same numbers. But I think we're going a little bit too far. I think the whole point is they had their 47, 74. It's right there. Pence reinvents Trump's presidency on a disorienting night of crisis. They're just going over. See, they're all doing a ritual here, hand in their heart, with arches in the background. It's Masonic. The red and blue pillars of Freemasonry, arch in the background. Like, come on. It's from the Freemasons. You have to understand, Mike Pence, that guy is one of the biggest actors. Look how he always talks and looks, always with all this makeup on his face. Guys, this is an actor if I've ever seen one. I would even argue he's more of an actor than Trump, and that's really crazy to say. But that's just let you know how fake the fucking presidency is. This Indiana piece of shit with this 3:39 update time, United States of America 339. United States of America 339. At 3:39, they're updating some propaganda with the literally vice president of the United States of America right here. So I'll already start closing some tabs. That's fine. Rioting and looting is not peaceful protest. But guys, the rioting and looting is started and caused by the police, by Black Lives Matter, the things that he endorses. So you see how he's just coming out saying crap? This is all published today. So at the shape shifting. I mean, sometimes it just makes you wonder: are they putting it in your face that
My
much?
fellow Americans were passing
obviously,
through a time.
I have no evidence that that's this man's a shapeshifter. I'm not calling him one. I'm not saying the RNC, the DNC are shapeshifters. But guys, we've seen them be this in your face with other things. So to think that, so at the shape-shifting Republican National Convention on Wednesday, Trump's most loyal subordinate, Vice President Mike Pence, had little option but to do what he does best. He twisted the facts, spun a more pleasing alternative national reality, and showered his boss with praise. Exactly. They're telling you that's what he does best. Twisting facts. That's what they all do best. This is an actor. I don't give a fuck if he's Republican and Sin is liberal. That's what I'm saying like that. No. This is all for the same gang. They're letting you know. And this guy actually may be a shapeshifter. Oh my goodness. It's just, yeah, something is weird about him. The guy does look really fucking weird, man. I definitely agree, Layla. 3-day power outage is coming in the fall. Be ready, everyone. I can see that for sure. Yeah, shapeshifting freaks, Margaret. Yeah, thanks for that, Roswell. I think they are having something planned soon this fall. Maybe the market will keep going up, but there'll just be all sorts of other bullshit. Yeah, we'll go back to this Pence real quick. We're almost done with it. 3-minute, 20-second video. Scottish 332. A platitude on race. Yes, always race-based propaganda. Baltimore Fort. Oh, the 1814 battle. Or all that. With Star Spangled Banner. Francis Scott Key? Talking about 1814. Key 14. Real quick, I'm not trying to divvy off, but all my friends not from America, you might want to learn some American history in case you do. This is an actor. That's why Key 14 observed the British bombardment of Fort McHenry in 1814, right, during the War of 1812. And this might be synced up with, the what? It all reminds me of, never mind. I was thinking of just like the flu of 1918 and there's something before then, but I've lost track of my thought. But as Fort McHenry, Francis Scott Key is a Freemason. Star Spangled Banner equals 223. Here we have this Freemason doing a hidden hand right here. See, these are the people. This is the guy who wrote your Star Spangled Banner. The Star Spangled Banner 223, 88, Masonic Ritual 88, 119, All Seeing Eye 119, Master Plan, Star of David, Saturn, the Star Spangled Banner, name it with the Saturnian numbers. This is the guy who worships Saturn. He's an occult Satanist. This is an occult, it's a high-ranking Scottish Freemason, a Satanist, an actor for the Catholic Church. It's literally what he was. He was one of their actors, posing here by the numbers. His middle name is Scott. Francis Scott Key equals 188 like Bavarian Illuminati, 62 like Mason. So just a quick little example of, history. Obviously, there's more I like to do there. And, it's all in Baltimore. They're talking about Baltimore 58, like Freemasonry. That's what they call it, the theater of war. The War of 1812 is literally a play from the Freemasons. And towards the end of the play, one of the final scenes, this actor comes in to finish off the finale, right? The Star Spangled Banner, saying what he's seeing and witnessing and shit. All ritual. Stop believing these people are putting out, thinking that it's actually just legit. A viral whitewash. I kind of did want to see what coded behind there in a platitude on race, and just the word platitude. You could just be playing around with this. Platitude, yeah, platitude 36, 108, race 81, 18, like 108, racism 36. Platitude on race, racism 36. See, platitude 54 to reflection, there's 45. See how we have this 36, 45, 54 overlap with racism and platitude. You can tell which words they choose. Like a platitude on race, here we get the Scottish Rite 165, Mason 96. When you got up 33, you get 66, racism, or excuse me, race war 33. So anyone just joined, here's the shooter in the protests in Milwaukee or whatever, Wisconsin, where 2 people were killed. He's wearing a 511 on his shirt, saying the shooting happened at 511 when Jacob Blake was shot. He's putting it right in your face. The Tati says Sixers equals. Alright. I've been checking the chat to make sure my audio is fine. How about now? I can also talk a bit louder. That would help. Alright, nice. But I mean, I was pretty much just talking more about Mike Pence and how much of a fraud he is. And, it's just the same stuff. There's really nothing new in these videos. Itachi did have a comment, though, about the NBA. Sixers equals 2-2-2. Celtics in the finals, just wait on it. Yeah, and I know Arthur had some good information. Simple Truth TV has some good information on the Celtics going there. It looks really good. Sixers 2-2-2 as well. Gotta give me a team-related sacrifice. It's more than just Team Gematria. Celtics 46. LeBron can go 4-6 against them in finals. See, they might want you to think the season's butchered, but it might not be. That shit stain didn't go to no protest. What is he, 12, right? Exactly. It's just another actor for the police. They're even telling you. He's like, they said he's a former cop or whatever. Public safety person. Like, he's just one of them. Thanks, y'all. I'm glad it's fine. He does look 12, right? 17. Sound is better good. Yeah, these are some Satan worshipping agents. Yeah, the kid's 17. Sure, I could buy it. But that's I think the fact of the matter is that this is just contrived. No, I don't believe that this is the person who did it, obviously. Come on, man. I mean, why is there even a number on his shirt? Bro, it's back. NBA back this week.
This has been a complete extreme makeover of Donald Trump that we
Wow. Hello? Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of fucked up. Goodness, man. So that's pretty much most of the stream then. That's disappointing. I don't know what to say. You guys see me here. I'm sitting here trying just streaming, and then OBS just loses my input. Wow. Oh well. Because it's been going on for so long. I feel that's the only part. It's fine if it happens like for a few minutes, but it's whatever. Well, we're just gonna redo this. I'm just gonna redo this and close the stream at this point. I mean, the sound keeps cutting off. I don't see it. We'll just do this. This is a really good ritual. So here's New York, NYPD officers, New York, 39, 1039, 139 is the 34 prime, ISIS 34. I was muted when it happened, but I mean, it was a good example. But, anyone who says you can do anything on anything, they can go fucking drop off a fucking bridge, honestly. I'm fucking sick of them. I don't need to prove anything else to these idiots who don't see how there's bad numbers. So you saw it was published on the 38 date life lesson number, 34 date numerology, 56 numerology, 20 numerology, the 239th day of the year. That's the 52nd prime. This is the once in a lifetime chance they could pretty much do this. I mean, again, this is mathematically impossible to be syncing up. They're talking about ISIS of all the days to come out on what? The 239th day of the year was published. A day with 34, 38, 20, and 56 numerology. Every single number with the 4 base ciphers and the S exception are all used in this. ISIS 52, 20, 56, 34, and 38. You see this? It's unbelievably obvious. That's why ISIS is fake. This proves ISIS is fake. It's from the Society of Jesus. It's from the government. And then what we're going to do next is see from June 3rd. June 3rd till the 26th. The Cabal equals 52, yep. So June 3rd to 26th is 2 months, 23 days. 223, Masonic 233, Jesuit 84, the Jesuit Order 84, the Catholic Church 84. So they wait 2 months, 23 days. 223, their favorite number. Also Revelation 121, giving you this revelation 12 weeks, 1 day later. Revelation 121. It's also 12 weeks. Where is this taking place in? NY 12. Always doing things by numbers of 12. NYC 12. NY 12. So we have the NYPD and this propaganda. They don't equal 12, but NY 12, NYC 12. 12 weeks later. It really cannot be coming out any cleaner. And I'm glad I'm seeing this because to me, I mean, there's always been proof that ISIS is fake, right? But to me, this is the strongest piece. They're literally giving you this completely by the numbers. June 3rd, that's 3/6. Again, I don't know if Islam equals 36. Yeah, it does. Islam 36, 3/6. Yeah, they're taking Islam, putting it with ISIS. I'm not making this association. That's what the federal government's doing. That's what the Catholic Church is doing. A Bosnian national, Kamovic, 21-year-old Janan Kamovic. This reminds me of Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. I'm not saying that they're from Bosnia. Maybe they are. But it's just that similar type of name. Joker, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, Joker. Zenan Kamovic equals 58, like Freemasonry. 221, like the Bavarian Illuminati. Karmovic, 42, 30. These are NYC numbers, 42 at least. Empire 66, Ikamovic 66, like Empire from the Empire State. Don't forget Empire 39. This is an actor. And with the Folima numbers too in his name. I'm sure I gotta chat all the time now. 68 like terror. Yep, 68 like terror. Perfect. Thanks, Itachi. His name equals 68 like terror. Well, yeah, sub Dr. Savage. Oh, well, Dr. Savage, I'm glad you joined, man. Because you weren't here when my sound was out for like half the stream. Hey, but Dr. Savage, you just joined. I know you enjoyed this quick recap. You'll understand. I can do this really quickly, but we're looking at some ISIS propaganda that's published yesterday. ISIS equals 38, 34, 56, 20, and 52. Yesterday was the 239th day of the year, the 52nd prime. So all the numbers for ISIS in all 4 base ciphers and with the S exception, all in this date numerology. And it's with the NYPD. New York equals 39, updated at 1039. New York 48. This is coming out 2 months, 23 days from the stabbing, or whatever this thing is. And 48, New York equals 48 as well. So, and I didn't talk about that yet. New York equals 48. So, 223 is the 48th prime. So you see how it's the ultimate ritual. Y'all ever seen that ISIS beheading video that was faked and shot on the stage for the Pentagon? I mean, I've seen a few ISIS beheading videos, so I'm not sure which one you're talking about. So I probably have, but I could have missed one too. I don't know. It's all theater. It's just fake as fuck, dude. And they put them out. They put them on Live Leak to make you think it's all like real and legit. Live Leak is from the federal government. So remember this. We can do this again. We can do the challenge. We already looked at this yesterday, but here's the challenge. Try to get through this piece of Scottish or Freemasonic space propaganda without seeing numbers for Scottish for space. You failed the headline. Scottish 50. Breakthrough AI identifies 50 new planets from old NASA data. So we failed. We couldn't pass it. Can't even click on it. We looked at it yesterday, but I'm just using that to prove. You can't get past it. Oh, they have this back here again. See, I like these reviews. Mountaineer, Viridiana, breaks Guinness World Record, Mexico 33, Mexican 33, Orange 33. It's a 3-minute, 33-second video published on a date with 33 life lesson number, 8 plus 21 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0. You can see it down there in the URL. That equals 33. See how we just did that recap right there? See what show made Jennifer Garner cry in slow motion? She was in the propaganda by numbers. Jennifer Garner equals 234. This was yesterday, 234 days from her upcoming birthday. She was in the propaganda in this event and in some other piece. That's why it's good they do leaves this up still. Like if you missed yesterday, I can quickly give you a recap of what we saw. Like that shit's easy for me to remember. Guys, trust me, it's not about having a good memory. It is selective. I'm sure I can't remember what. Yes, Damian Lillard plays on the Trailblazers. I probably won't forget at this point. But all these basketball sports riddles, I have to really try. It's all about like what you're in tune with, what your brain's easily picking up on. I didn't grow up loving basketball, watching all the games, knowing all the teams, so it's hard for that stuff for me to memorize. It's easier to memorize just the Jesuit Orders colors right here with the skull and bones on this kid's shirt. Hurricane Laura is still a threat. I mean, we might as well have to talk about this. I also noticed this 48 inches, 48, hoax 48, Freemason 48. $102. I don't know if Louisiana equals 102. No. 101. Look. I know someone said that counts, but there's also A2 right there, 1, 2. Then we have we have literally 1 C, 8. Well, maybe make sure it's A2, there's nothing else. See, A2, 1, 2, 12. Here, updated at 102. I'm already just seeing this. Man. So now I kind of want to figure out why they're doing that. Is there a 37 connection, or is it just a straight up 12? Laura, yep, Laura 37. That's the 12 prime. You see? 37 is the 12 prime. Here they have A2, 1, 2. A is the first letter. 37 is the 12 prime. Laura 37. Updated at 102. Oh my gosh. What a bunch of crap. Hurricane Laura 93, 69. All right, let's move on. Because there's a bit more with this. Hurricane Laura batters Louisiana. That equals 147, 474, 4774. America 129. I gotta memorize Laura's numbers. They're 37, 82, the reflection of 28. That's a 2-minute 8-second video. Laura 17, Laura 53 to 16 prime. So that's it. That's all you need. Sure, I think the Jewish cipher is very important too. If you want more, the Jewish cipher, 302 in Jewish. Because then they'll give. This is important because they'll give you a 3-minute 2-second video. You got to know why they're going to give that to you. It'll be super obvious. Laura 302, and I guarantee you, I can't guarantee you they'll do that, but I can guarantee you there's a high likelihood that they'll do that. Laura 228, like Hurricane Laura's 228 in the Satanic Cipher. Laura's 228, 422. When you're at 42, you get a 422 in the Satanic Cipher. Laura 79, like Murder. I'm just using like the other ciphers I like to use. There's one more I think I'm missing. Oh yeah, the English Sumerian. Just like how for death, right? I would use all these 318 because guys, they're gonna probably lace these around at some point. So we might as well get these in our memory now. So when they do, we won't be stumped. It might not even be here today. That's fine. Like this has been going on for some days. It's just about being prepared. $8:23. How long is this video?
The water started.
3-minute 37-second video. Laura 37. That's what? Like 217 seconds or something like that. $73, 7:30. Lake Charles, Louisiana. Charles. Could be some Prince Charles ritual. I don't know.
Well,
Minute 25 video. Thelema 125. 7:18. Again, I'm trying to like find something interesting without having to read so much propaganda. Plus, I'm gonna check the chat in case my sound's fucked up. Oh, you're heavily into sports, and that's where you saw the BS. Nice, Nikki. Yeah. Part of me was like, I never could have a team. It's like if I was from a place where the teams were good, sure, but I was always like a fan of a team that like sucked, and that's kind of how I began. I was like, okay, well, why do these teams always suck? I'll never forget this time the Vikings tried to kick this field goal. They're literally right up at the field goal, and they completely missed it, and they like completely threw the whole game, and they just couldn't advance. And I've seen the Bengals do the same thing, and I'm like, man, this is bullshit. And I've always knew how it was like, all the awesome, cool teams, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, the narratives they'll build up would always just go through. Like I always see all that shit. So I was like, okay, fuck this. I don't even care about sports. So I mean, but now I'm glad to see all Gematria and everything. Sub Arthur, glad you made it, man. Someone is supposed to talk to LeBron. Can't think at the moment. Oh, about race issues. LeBron James race, and then you just click news, and they'll probably give you the propaganda about it. Right, White House's Kushner. See, and I really appreciate this, Layla. Now we have another example to talk about. We have an actor to sync this up with, and it'll be really easy. So, but yeah, just for future reference, if you ever lose a name, anyone's ever trying to figure any of this out, just type in the keywords. You click the euphemism for propaganda, which is news, which equals 47. And there you have it. You'll get propaganda that you're looking for. That's the age we live in. It's pretty cool when you're doing this research. Speaking of 47, this is updated at 9:47. This guy is a Trump, agent, part of that whole the family apparently, because he's what? He's the husband of his daughter, so he's his son-in-law. But Trump 47, White House 47. See, White House is Kushner. You saw the White House in some propaganda by number 47. White House's Kushner says he will reach out to NBA superstar LeBron James, the Ohioan actor. Ohio 47. I finally going to use this example. I'll always use this example. Might as well use it with all these other ciphers up to see. But Akron, Ohio equals 47, reversible reduction. Of course, I do like how it equals 636. Buckeye 36. 158 in Francis Bacon. Freemasonry 158. That's really what stood out to me. But Akron, Ohio 47. So now we got to do some birthdays. And see, I got to close out some of these tabs. I just lose my place. Like, we weren't even on CNN. I shouldn't be going over there. We're on, what is this? Reuters. And guys, that means this is more examples. So some people don't understand that Reuters is contrived, coded propaganda. It is. They're updating this at 9:47 when they're publishing it. So here we have May 8th. Don't forget, his father-in-law won the 58th presidential election. Freemasonry 58 at the White House. White House senior advisor Jared Kushner walks with staff members, not pictured, before taking questions on a television interview outside of the West Wing at the White House in Washington, U.S. So you have to understand, this paragraph lets you know that the White House is nothing else than a theater. Jared Kushner is nothing else than a TV actor for the Catholic Church. That's really what it is. So you do Jared Kushner and you do LeBron James. We know LeBron James' birthday. I'll pull him up, though, after the fact, because we already know his birthday. At least I already know his birthday. Jared Kushner, January 10th, President 110. January 10th, 1981. So you just do that till... today is Thursday is today. So it's today. Today, January 10th. 231 days. That's the 21st triangular number. Saturn 21, Blackman 21. 33 weeks. Are you seeing this shit? 33 weeks from his birthday. He's going to meet with LeBron James. Oh my God. Guys, LeBron equals 33. James equals 33. He used to play for Cleveland. 33. Are you not seeing this shit? 33 weeks from his birthday. It's today. And what is Reuters reporting? White House Kushner says he will reach out to NBA superstar LeBron James, and this is 33 weeks from Kushner's birthday. See, updated today. And they mentioned Thursday in that headline. Oh, with Wisconsin and all this stuff. See Thursday. That's today. I'm being very, very clear here. And this is something Layla found. I didn't find this shit. This shows you this is ongoing all the time. Other people are spotting this. And don't forget Race War 33. That's why this is happening. See, I should be checking the chat for these types of things. Oh, snap. King James. Yep, but I'm tis. And see, I used to do this all the time. Every time we would see something crazy, I would check the chat. But then I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be checking the chat all the time after some cool revelation. But one, it keeps me from repeating myself over and over again. And I can make sure that my sound's coming through. Yeah, thanks, Nick. I really appreciate you. Yes, guys, hit the like button, because then we can hopefully bypass their algorithm, or at least play into their algorithm, and get this video out. So other people can see this shit. Yep, I love the target emoji, Dr. Savage. Right on target. Tomorrow will be LeBron James's 1,509th game of his career. Yep, Blackman 159, Donald Trump 159, Scotch Wright 57, 159 tomorrow is the 57th anniversary of the March on Washington, August 28, 1963. Oh my goodness. So the game's going to be synced up with all of this then. Yeah, very crystal clear. And I'm glad you hear the sound. Thanks. Hey guys, Sophia. Glad you just joined. You're going to get a quick review and then we'll move on. All we found so far is Jared Kushner. Well, Layla pointed this out. Jared Kushner is going to meet with LeBron James today to talk about going on with Black man Wisconsin, all that type of stuff. He's meeting with LeBron James. Guess what today is? Today is 33 weeks from Jared Kushner's birthday. LeBron 33, James 33. That's what you just missed. Right now, Kushner is 39 years old. Think about how the numbers stamp on black people throughout history. Slaves, Tuskegee, 39. MLK died at 39. Malcolm X dying at 39. So now Jared Kushner's 39, participating in this type of ritual. So we're not done yet, though. We got to do from... I mean, I actually do want to do from Jared Kushner's upcoming birthday. I mean, obviously you don't have to. But look. 137 days from his upcoming birthday. That's the 33rd prime. You see how coded this is? Again, LeBron James played for Cleveland 33. 137 is the 33rd prime. LeBron 33. James 33. It's also what? We're not done. There's always more that they're coding. It is 19 weeks and 3 days without the end date. Right? That's the 44th prime. Shooting equals 44. First off, he's here with all the black people narrative. Black people 44. In the septenary, African American equals 44. Don't forget how black people equals 55 and 44 like Wisconsin, being used in this black people narrative. Shooting equals 44. So, see, I'm glad we did from both birthdays. Even when you think one side's really good, might as well do the other side. So LeBron James, his December 30th birthday. We can do today to his upcoming birthday. See, Thelema 125. 4 months. This is 4 months, 4 days from LeBron James' upcoming birthday. See, 19 weeks and 3 days from Jared Kushner's upcoming birthday, which is the 44th prime. 4 months, 4 days from LeBron James' upcoming birthday. And this is with Jared Kushner, the son-in-law of the 44th person to be president, the thelemic Saturnian actor Donald Trump, Thelema 125, 44. We wrote a 45, you get 126. It's 126 days from LeBron James' upcoming birthday. But again, it's all about a black people, African American shooting. Black people, African American, and shooting all equal 44. It's also 18 weeks. They're talking about what? Race. That's literally what you guys are saying. That's what Leia said. That they're talking about, he's going to literally talk about race with someone. She just didn't remember who it was. Race equals 18. So 18 weeks from LeBron James' birthday, they're doing this. Oh my goodness. There's literally 2 actors for the Catholic Church. Prove it every single day. Oh, look what we get with the Ohioan actor. 241 days. That's the 53rd prime, which is the 16th prime. I still think there might be something deeper than that. But we do get this Ohio connection from LeBron James' past birthday. Again, this is the 53rd prime. That's my 5th third bank, 5th third field, all from Ohio. Because 53 is the 16th prime, Ohio 16. We also get this 343 right here, 4 weeks and 3 days. 7 times 7 times 7, the cube of Saturn. Saturn, cube of time, Ohio. We see the Trumps with this Ohio actor again as well. It's the same thing. LeBron went to a Catholic school, supposedly. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that at all. The guy's an actor for Catholic Church. I think it's how they precisely cast a spell on people's minds. Oh, 33 in chat, nice. Yeah, they use these numbers as for their work. Yep, it is unbelievable, but not surprising when you know the code. You have that 137. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, what's up, Alex? We're just looking at, some more nasty programming from this gang. The Jesuits are a mud flap on Satan's asshole. Yep, that's exactly what they are. And Arthur, Simple Truth TV, which if you're not subscribed, you guys definitely should. The biblical verse of Jacob wrestling God and gets hurt has to be related to the shooting of Jacob and the NBA. Yeah, I definitely can see that. Because then he gets hurt, he doesn't die, he gets hurt. Wrestling God, opposing the God, the police, because they're playing God over everyone's lives. At least they're attempting to. It's a matter of. Oh, yeah, I got to get rid of the quotes. Because it's going to look for that literally. But Jacob wrestling with the angel. To best answer this question helps to know, among others, the deep-seated family hostilities. Well, I want a short answer. I mean, this is probably a really good, long answer. But again, I mean, I am on a time crunch. And I want to get to more. Might as well use Wikipedia. This is from the guys. Here's a fun fact: the same people who wrote this Bible, edited it, are the same people who are writing this and editing this. Jacob wrestling with the angel is described in Genesis 32:22, 32. That's why we have a black man, Negro 32:22. So we're literally talking about something from Genesis 32:22, 32, and Negro gets 32:22. The angel in question is referred to as man and God in Genesis, while Hosea references as angel. The account includes the renaming of Jacob as Israel, etymologized as contends with God. In the Genesis narrative, Jacob spends the night alone on a riverside during his journey back to Canaan. He encounters a man who proceeds to wrestle with him until daybreak. In the end, Jacob is given the name Israel and blessed, while the man refuses to give his own name. Jacob then names the place where they wrestle Peniel. I really want to see something with Israel coming out of this. Like something like them in this related ritual. This could be some predictive programming to that. Or it might be something else. You died laughing at the NBA ritual yesterday? That's hilarious. Yeah, it's just always a joke from those people. And then people just believe that the basketball is real. I mean, come on, man. Yep, every day. Jacob's trouble, Jacob's ladder, symbolism. Jacob equals Israel. Yep, thanks, Dr. Savage. Jesuit 288 and tomorrow's 28/8, which can be written 288. Jesuit 288. We're going to have to look into this. The reverse satanic. Nice. Jesuit 288. They probably will have some, Capitol Hill stuff. White House. They with 58 numerology. Society of Jesus 56. Yeah. I already see what they're going to do. The 241st day of the year. It'll be all about number 53, 16. You might even see Tennessee tomorrow. They do things by number 16. Maybe Toronto's giving its title of the easy way. Yeah, maybe Toronto's giving its title of the East away. I can even just see that in the narrative. Canadians, are so nice and friendly, giving their title away. Hey, Common Core Gematria. Hell yeah, that's what this channel. This is our attempt is to be. The real Common Core, what people need, not the crap from the CC33 giving you their Common Core. Has to be something in astronomy. What man wrestled till daybreak? Yes. It's the right path. Jacob's letters, every ally to Israel. That makes sense too. Yep, they're bringing Bible verses to life. Yep, exactly, Lucid. And make them seem like a prophecy. It's their playbook. It's their scripture. Mike Pence called the NBA protest absurd. 65-20, 97-43. And this was, I'm sure yesterday. Well, yesterday was a lot of this was going on. And yesterday had 20 numerology and all that. Just silly. Michael Action says coach of the Raptors, Nick Nurse, is 20-8 in the playoffs. With a sweep, he would improve to 24-8. Human sacrifice 248 and Kobe Ward number 8 and 24. Raptors sweep Celtics in second round. Wow. My whole question then will be, was Toronto, the Raptors, why are they going to be the ones chosen to be using the 248? what this Kobe. That's just always my question. I mean, just for the sake of a sports game, asking this question, definitely not doubting or denying it, but you know what I mean. Just to like pinpoint it more, so you can have like the most solid pick. Because like, what does Kobe have to do with? Sure, I mean they can use any team for a tribute to him, right? But I don't know what Kobe and the Raptors probably have in common. I mean, they probably do this. So I mean, again, I don't know shit about Kobe's career. I'm sure there's some narrative with him and the Raptors at some point. I can't wait to see the Pence wild card come to light after they sacrifice Trump's clone. That'd be really interesting, Alex, just to see more what that actor's gonna do. Yeah, just gotta wait. Oh, Itachi's. Maybe you did a typo. He went to St. Vincent, St. Mary. I bet it's coded. Yeah, I mean, if it's from a Catholic school. CDC director just made a headline. All right. Game 5 is postponed. It's the same as coronavirus pandemic. Nice. That's just stupid. I mean, it's a good example, but it's stupid that people are believing the fake sports. Abrahamic religion is an Archon Mayan virus. Yeah, I mean, it really is a mind virus. I think mind virus is the best way to put, the best way to explain religion, especially these Abrahamic religions run by the gang. So, oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. These headlines absolutely just make me want to split my head open. CDC elaborates on guidance, saying people exposed to coronavirus may not need testing. I mean, like, where do I begin? Where do I fucking even begin? This whole shit is so fucking fake, man. At this point, if look, even with COVID 53 up there at 12:53, coronavirus equals 155, a minute 55-second video. CDC loosens coronavirus testing procedure guidelines. You see this? The CDC putting out fake news, coded coronavirus propaganda. Oh wow, I'm yeah. I need to head off. I definitely lost track of time. Yeah, I think this is the last thing we'll look at, and then I'll close the stream. I completely lost track of time, and I spelled coronavirus wrong, but it's the same numbers. Coronavirus 155 minute 55 video. I really like CBS News. I might have to look at them more because I like how they have the video playing. You can even see Thomas Inglesby. You can get all the information. You can see the video length, but there's no audio. You don't have to click on it. None of that. And they give you a video length. They give you an update time. So I think, and then it's the All Seeing Eye network with the start. All Seeing Eye right here. Yeah, we're gonna start looking. I mean, I'm never gonna give up on CNN. But CBS News, we need to look at more often. You're talking about August 24th, Kobe Bryant Day. Here, look, the U.S. has over 5.8 million cases. Freemasonry 58. This might be on par with CNN. In terms of just how they lay out their propaganda. CDC defends controversial new guidance for coronavirus testing. Everyone who wants a test does not necessarily need a test. The thing is, do I agree with this? Obviously, because I've been saying since day one. I'm going to be in the last of the list for getting a test. Because there's technically not enough tests for everyone, right? So why would I take a test, right? Like, why would I take it? I'm playing into the narrative, obviously. It's all bullshit, but if there's someone out there who really needs a test, I shouldn't be able to waste one. That's my, mainstream excuse. So, I mean, I'm staying far away from all this stuff. And, the stuff they put in your nose and all that, why would you want that? So, again, latch onto this propaganda. If anyone makes you get tested, say no. The propaganda says, the CDC says, I may not need testing. Catholic 4671, CDC form 7/1 and 46. It's the Catholic Church, CC. The Catholic Diocese Church. disease, diocese. That might not even be a coincidence with that correlation with the diocese disease. So I think we'll have to leave it there, man. If I wasn't so over time, I'd look a bit more at this, but I think it's just safe to close the stream. Anyone just joined, I'm sorry. I mean, the most I could do is try to go a little bit longer and then, but like dip like ASAP. But that might not even happen. So before you leave, we can maybe get one more example in. I don't want to go to 10 TV. I mean, every time we go to 10 TV, we get the Buckeye numbers. But hey, maybe someone's like, oh, you're cherry picking. Maybe you already checked and didn't have it, so now you're saying you're not going to check. No, fine, we'll check it. We might not see it. That's fine. We've seen the Ohio numbers plenty of times here. Laura Blast, Gulf Coast, first deaths reported in Louisiana. But again, I want to stick to local news because here they might not have it. Sure, the 199, the 46 prime, the 44 prime, Chaos 46, Sacrifice 46, Kill 44. Talking about the first deaths with this 199, 193 here. This is local. This is Ohio chose this picture. This is not, they chose this photo. I mean, you're as a journalist, you're taking your own sources. Think about why would CNN, their competitors, MSN, they're technically competitors. Why would they give 10 TV the photos? That means that 10 TV is going out sourcing these photos, and they give me a photo with this 199, 193, Sacrifice 46, Kill 44. Unbelievable, man. Oh, I already found it. See, we failed. We failed. We couldn't get past the headline. I'm gonna click on it just to look at more, but we couldn't get past the headline. U.S. Marshals locate 25 missing Northeast Ohio children in 20 days. Ohio equals 25. Time equals 20 and 25. Ohio and time have the same gematria. You see that? You usually can't pass the headline sometimes. The red and blue pillars of Freemasonry, guys. So, what in Ohio? What the police, the federal government, the Catholic Church love to do is they love to kidnap children all the time. I remember like a few years ago they reported 20,000 children went missing in Ohio. It's always 20 with this as well. But yeah, I mean, all these children going missing, I really think this cabal is behind the vast majority of it. We also have this 1136. See, published 1136 yesterday or two days ago. No, I think it was yesterday. We saw them again. Published something at 1136. Buckeye 36. Ohio 25. And this is on the 27th, but they're going to publish propaganda 27th anyway. So don't mind this unless it's specifically about the Buckeyes or something. It's what? 31, 13 plus 18. In Cleveland, 25 missing children have been recovered. The located children have been between the ages of 13 and 18. Children have been recovered in Cleveland, East Cleveland, Akron, Mansfield, Euclid, Willoughby, and as far away as Miami. So these are all places around Cleveland. The Cuyahoga County, that's what Cleveland is at least. In Akron, it's closer, kind of close. It's not. I don't think it's in Cuyahoga County. Neither is Mansfield, but these things are close to Cleveland. Euclid, these are all close to Cleveland. It's all in that area. That's guys. That's probably what they do. They probably kidnap children. That's probably their hub over there. That's what. Remember that one propaganda event? Forgot those the three girls, whatever, trapped in that man's basement from Cleveland. And then he even called 6833. It's sick. Okay, 10tv.com/Cleveland. Let's see how many 33s am I. Oh, nothing. This is a 404 error. I don't. This not. Yes, I'll give it to. This is not by the numbers. I think you'll get a 404 error anyway. We saw what happens when we get a 404 error with CNN or something like that, right? They give you something that's coded equals 580, but I'm not gonna make something out of that. But the fact we kill 44, it means for where it originated from. Why is this a 404 error? That type of stuff. That's how you can look at it. But them just giving this to me, it could be symbolic because they linked it to me. They linked me there. They could have done it on purpose. Absolutely. But I give these guys the benefit of the doubt when I can. Yeah, it's so terrible. So many missing children, and these people are behind the vast majority of it. It seemed like the world was ending for a bit. You were in middle school during Katrina and Rita. Damn. During Katrina, I forgot when I was. I might have been in middle school too. It might be around the same age to you, Ro. Nice. I could have been elementary. I don't even remember, man. 2005. I think it's middle school, 6th grade or something. I don't know. After the mute, I killed it. Nice. Oh, you're welcome, Layla. Oh, peace out, Alex. See, when you guys leave, it sucks when you guys leave, but the good thing is, I mean, someone was here, you guys got the information, you got enough, you left, you go and do your next thing. Like, I don't, it's good. Oh, you graduated in 2002? Nice, man. I graduated in 2010 from high school. Class of 2010. And what are they doing now? They're all believing the bullshit propaganda. I mean, it's just like, man, we need to get our youth to wake the fuck up, man. Because my generation, I think they're fucked. These millennials are all fucked, man. Like, I think it's the next wave of people. It's the kids they have going to school now with masks and shit on. So you got to worry about that. I can't ignore this 58% of humidity. Two police officers injured in South Columbus crash. This is gonna be by the numbers. Parsons and Southern. Oh god, it's always on the south side of town that put out these propaganda events, man. Look at this 132 Catholic Church 132. I've seen this vehicle driving around before. I feel like I know where this is at too. So there's nothing here. There's no numbers besides the 9 a.m. Again, sun equals 9. They do everything but number 9. Buckeye 2736 they reduced to 9. So they are doing it. This is one of Ohio's main numbers is 9. So crash equals it's not 35. It's 32. And gets 2 officers. When you're at 2, you get 58. Yeah, but I'm just gonna close the video because if I don't close it now, I mean it's like. Stolen car with a baby inside. And then there was no baby. 10 TVs learned it was later determined that there was no baby involved. Jesuit baby equals the same thing. Police said the cruiser had his sirens and lights on. Police said officers tried to make a sharp turn and slid into a pole. This is a ritual. So they just crash, just trying to drive, trying to chase a car, or whatever. I know they're just responding. They're just responding to a normal call and it just crashed into a pole. This is a Masonic ritual, guys. I might not be able to piece the full thing together, but I mean, everything these people do is ritual. Southern Drive, 187, like Society of Jesus, 79, you'll murder 187. But I'll leave it there. I mean, with this, there's brilliant information. Islamic State of Iraq and al-Sham. Don't you get it? It's a fucking sham. It's not Iraq and Syria anymore. It's Islamic State of Iraq and al-Sham. That might be how it always is. I don't know. Well, it's an Israeli Secret Intelligence Service. Al-Sham. Are you seeing the words? Sham. What does this word mean? A trick that deludes. Hoax. ISIS is fake. They're telling you right there. A trick that deludes. Hoax. A cheap falseness. Hypocrisy. Because again, it's the federal government telling you that ISIS are the terrorists, but it's the federal government who are the terrorists, the ones terrorizing. An imitation or counterfeit purporting to be genuine. A person who shams. Having such poor quality as to seem false. To go through the external motions necessary to counterfeit. To act intentionally so as to give a false impression. Feign. I mean, are you not fucking seeing it? And that's what they're called? The Islamic State of Iraq and al-Sham, and someone reads this, oh, ISIS is back. Like, coming out in the perfect date numerology? Unbelievable, man. Like, God, man, like, I got my mind's blown, man. Like, people were kneeling, genuflecting for Jacob Blake shooting. God, Black Lives, this stuff is so stupid, man. I was just so sick of all this stuff. I cannot stand it anymore. I mean, I couldn't stand it for years, but in, like, now it's like, okay, like, I really, it's like day by day, I just stand it just that much less. But again, it's hard to say because, like, I can never stand. That's why I'm streaming, making these videos, going overtime, exposing all this bullshit. I'm so sick of it. Floods killed dozens. We already saw this. Well, we saw the headline and saw it was here with ISIS. 1112, Catholicism 112, Central Intelligence Agency 117, 77-second video. Yeah, I think it's time to. I mean, I'm trying to find more things to talk about when I'm just going overtime. I think it's just time to close it, just to say we're done. Afghanistan 46. Yeah. I don't mean to disappoint anyone. Yeah, Sham Wow, right? And it's funny, the Sham Wow works better and is more realistic, and it's an actual decent tool compared to ISIS. The Sham Wow is actually not a sham. Like, the Sham, you actually spend money in a Sham Wow, you'll probably get your money's worth on something that actually does its job. ISIS is an actual sham. Yeah, Flint is pathetic. Sure, Flint, Michigan in general. Gretchen Hochwald or some shit? Gretchen, whatever. No, that's a girl I knew from college. Gretchen, what's her name? Whatever. Well, she's an actor. You know, I don't want to remember her name. Fuck her. She's stupid. ISIS is back to sham. It's more like it. Yep, back to sham. And they're telling you right there. You remember when Kennedy died? Damn, that was way before I was born. That's cool. You remember that though. You remember that Masonic ritual. Gretchen Whitmer. There we go. Gretchen Whitmer. It's an agent. Just an agent. I mean, I think that's a free decode though. Just a quick. We're not gonna decode her whole thing, obviously. Guys, I don't know. She looks like a WWE wrestler to me. Just wearing like the leopard print. Just has like this wide, big old face with the hair. It looks like a WWE wrestler who dresses up as this. Like, I'm Gretchen Whitmer. It's like I'm not trying to be funny. Like, that's just what comes to my mind first whenever I see this picture of her. I'm not insulting. I'm not making fun of her. That's just my observation. Gretchen Whitmer. Esther Whitmer, Esther, like the book of the Bible. Gretchen Whitmer, 86, 276, 210 on the 50th prime. Gretchen Esther Whitmer, 251 to 54 prime. So there's no Michigan numbers in her name, and I noticed this already. That's fine. August 23rd, 1971. There's not many Ohio names in Mike DeWine's name. You see his birthday. Gretchen Whitmer, born date with 3149. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to see a bit more about her. She has Kobe Bryant's birthday. She's the 49th. She's the 49th governor of. See, and this is it. That's how you do it. So yeah, there's no Michigan numbers. If you don't get the numbers of like the state they're in, you'll get like the order of state or the number they are. So the 49th governor of Michigan, born in what? The 49th life lesson number. So one of the challenges she's going to face in life is being the 49th governor of Michigan. See that? This is an actor. That's why I just told you that. Whitmer, 42. Female, 42. Gretchen, 44. Oh, Gretchen has the Michigan 44. Gretchen. What does the capital equal? Lansing, 31. She does have 31. Birth numerology. That's the capital of Michigan. It's not Detroit for anyone who's not too familiar with U.S. capitals. That might be one of those common mistakes you think. But Lansing is the capital of the state. Guys, Michigan, all Michigander propaganda is from the code of Kabbalists over the Catholic Church. Clinton County, extends into Clinton County, CC 33. It's probably where Gresham Whitmer works out of. Oh, I'm not even too far from there. I didn't realize Lansing was this south of Michigan. I mean, it's still kind of far, but it's not like, it's as close as I get, I mean, it's literally neighbors be north. And then they have the whole device of Michigan versus Ohio. Guys, I tell OSU people all the time, I tell Michigan fans all the time, I don't like OSU. I don't care if you hate on OSU. I don't give a fuck about them. I tell them I don't like Michigan either, but I'm like, fuck OSU. Like, I don't care for them. You can say go blue all you want. It won't offend me. Because I'm not a fucking programmed idiot. What kind of programmed loser do you have to be for someone to say go blue and you actually get all emotionally, like, riled up and mad and it actually affects you? Are you a fucking machine? Programmed by the Catholic Church? You have to be. You guys, you can sit in front of my face and say go blue all you want, wear all your Michigan gear. I'll just say, oh, you look cool. I like the colors. Blue, that looks cool. Awesome, great. Looks pretty. Like, that's all I'll be thinking. Like, it just shows how fucking lost these people are, man. So yeah, we'll probably leave it there. We can look at her later. I want to see what governor equals, though. Governor 39, like Whitmer. See, Whitmer, your governor 39 is Whitmer. See? It's an actor. An agent. Because I've not been to Michigan since she became governor. And I can tell you confidently that she's an agent. Think about Dr. Savage. He's from Indiana. Was one of their governors. It's not hard to say that these are actors. Mike Pence. Do we have to, 50th governor of Indiana? Now he's the 48th vice president to Donald Trump, which equals 48. So how can this be an actor, which we all know he is? I've proven to you countless times that Mike DeWine's an actor, a fraud. That means Gretchen Whitmer also is. Gavin Newsom also is. All these every single governor, they are all actor agents for the Catholic Church. They're all born and bred to be by the numbers, by the Kabbalah code. I do not like any of them. Fuck this guy especially. Mike Pence with the 45 forwards and backwards name. Oh, speaking of vice presidents, on that topic, look at this actor, Joe Mumbly Bumbly Biden, the fucking guy who's so fucking decrepit that people still want to vote for him because it's the lesser of two evils and all this shit, guys. Do I have to go on and on again? He was the 47th vice president to Obama, who became president at 47. President equals 47. This guy killed his fucking wife. He killed his son and his daughter for his career. I can go on all day as I hate vice presidents, I hate governors, I hate senators. Fuck all of them. They're all deceivers. You not see it. Who was another senator in fucking Chicago? This fucker piece of shit. This absolute psychopathic piece of shit deceiver. Always with the numbers for Chicago, 37. Guys, for anyone new, keep these things in mind. That's why we see him in numbers for Chicago, for Illinois, for stuff like that. These people are all sick, all pieces of shit. Every single one of them. Donald Trump, I don't care where he came from. Guy's an actor. Hillary Clinton, another piece of shit. Senator from New York, doing things ball by the numbers. Born October 26, 1947. She was running to be the 45th president. When you read up 45, you get 126. I can go on all day. That's what I'll close this. I can go on all day about all these fuckers. Her husband. It's funny. This guy's an actor too. It's hard for me. I probably hate him the least. Bill Clinton. I don't even want to use the word hate for Bill Clinton. Yes, he deceived everyone. He participated in the agenda. He's a fake president. But for the role he played, for what he did, for what he still does, man, I probably, if I had to choose one who I like the most, it might be him. Just compared to Obama, the most obnoxious fucking people, Trump, Hillary, his fucking wife, Joe Biden, and it shows just how the times we're in, man. Even George W. Bush, that fucking actor, fuck him too, obviously, but man, people need to wake the fuck up. So I'm just gonna close the stream, because I can go every last 51. I can literally go to every 51 and show you how even this fucker, this piece of shit, this motherfucking 33rd degree master Scottish Rite Freemason, this is an actor, a deceiver. He very well wasn't even the first president. You know, when did he die? He became president at 57, Scottish Rite 57, died at 67, but sacrificed 67, Freemasonry 67, that's the 19th prime, KS 19, born in 1732, Scottish 32, died in February 11, or sorry, no, died the old system, old style, birthday February 11th, 1732, 211 is the 47 prime, Mason, 211 the Jewish cipher, died December 14th, 1799. You know, Sandy Hook is December 14th, if I recall correctly. John Adams, these people are all Masonic pieces of shit. It should be very apparent at this point. I mean, look, allegiance, Great Britain. I mean, do you not fucking... This is George Washington's allegiance. When I say that they never left England, it's all the same. Modern Freemasonry founded in London, England in 1717. This is the allegiance he paid allegiance to. Wake the fuck up. I mean, come on. All these wars are by the numbers. See, he served both sides. This is an actor. That is what this proves. I don't care if he served England and then all this happened, the Revolutionary War happened. Then, like, you gonna believe that shit? Like, come on. George Washington, the cherry tree, all this bullshit, guys. An actor. Why is him the cherry tree? Because cherry equals 77, 41, 85, 31. 77 going back to the American Meridian, Washington, D.C., and all that type of stuff. Allegiance equals 201. Unbelievable. George Washington, 74. Yep, 74, like Masonic. In 1920 election, Warren Harding won and then died in office. I bet Biden dies and Kamala brings in Elizabeth Warren. Wow. That'd be crazy, man. And I can see that. Yeah, I mean, it'd be very possible and plausible, but by crazy, I mean, like, just a really good ritual. Everything they do is crazy. Yep. Adrenochrome chugging. Pale Satanist. My videos are way too long. Yeah, they are too long because I like talking to you guys and chilling. Dude, I could have ended the stream like 30 minutes ago and made it short. But it's like, so I think you're missing the point of these type of videos. These are lunch break streams. So really what I should be doing is also making shorter videos. And I will get back to doing this. Now with this computer, I can easily do it. So I appreciate your suggestion. But just in case you think this is a video, this is a live stream where I can go up to 6 hours. You know what I mean? There's no like time limit on this. But I mean, I do need to go back to work, dude. So you're right. Popping cherry as a kid, probably. And, you know, Gaia, that's probably the sick fucking ritual that George Washington probably did do. Who said too long? Someone, I don't remember, someone in the comments. Your shit's perfect. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think, I mean, if it's a live stream, it's like permission to go as long as possible. If it was a video, I'd understand. You know, if I'm making a video, you know, on George Washington, I don't think it should be, you know, 5 hours long. I should, you know, do it in parts or something. But yeah, I mean, I can sit here and rant all day about these people. I mean, come on, look at this. Colonel George Washington doing the hidden hand. Guys, this is on his Wikipedia page. Like, I mean, guys, these are proud Freemasons. So, I mean, okay, it's not even a secret. It's not a secret that he's a Freemason. It's not an accident. I mean, this is like, but when you see them do this, and you see this on CNN, other people, like, we see how Pope Francis doing this. Can't this tell you that he's a Freemason? Pope Francis, hidden hand. He's doing the same thing. This is how you do research. You see how George Washington, who's a proven, they even say, even though in the Wikipedia page, I think they say he was the most highest ranking Freemasons in the nation at the time. So we see the Freemason, George Washington doing that, and we see the Pope doing the same thing. This is how you do research. Is he scratching his chest? That's what he's doing. He's scratching his chest, it's itching, and he has one of those conditions where he's always scratching your chest. That's what they're doing. See? We have George, this is what we saw on Wikipedia. Use your brain. Come on, people. There's no walking away. Pope Francis is a fucking Freemason. He's a Jesuit. That's the truth. He's a Jesuit. I mean, the truth, he's a Freemason also. But they say he's a Jesuit, so we have to believe it. I know I word that poorly. Like he's a Jesuit, but what I'm trying to say is like that's what they gave us in the narrative. So it's a Jesuit, the first Jesuit Pope. This 266 Pope, Jesus Hominum Salvator 266, and now he's doing this. And when George Washington's Masonic page doing this, you just type in Control F Freemason. They put it 7 times. See the Freemasons here. He was a member of the Anglican Church and the Freemasons. So again, it's so the only explanation is that Pope Francis was scratching his chest. He has to be scratching his chest, keeping his hand warm, or whatever. That has to be the other explanation if he's not a Freemason. So either you're that fucking stupid, or it's obvious that this is a Freemason. Religion and Freemasonry. See? Attracted to the Masons' dedication to enlightenment, principles of rationality, reason, and brotherhood. Brotherhood, which equals 128. You saw what we saw on the date with that 128 connection. I think with 128 days remaining in the year or whatever. I told you that they use that term. So you have to understand, man. This is how you do research. You just peruse people's pages and look what you come across, and you just make connections that are obvious. Look at this. See? He just keeps doing it. Do you guys not understand what this is? Bloods. It's not hard to do this. It's not hard to see this. What are they doing? In every picture, they are throwing up gang signs. Why can't they take a picture without doing this? Do you understand? You cannot see a single picture of them, maybe here, sure, but very few pictures without gang signs, right? Very few pictures without gang signs. George Washington here throwing up a gang sign here, right? Throwing up a gang sign. Well, that's not her. That's his wife. Throw up a gang sign, see? I'm not making fun of the Bloods or doing anything like that. I'm showing you it's a gang. And the Bloods, Crips are run by the Freemasons. But you see it. And that's why the Freemasons made this. They're using this to push their shit, obviously. Do you get it? It is the same thing. George Washington is a gang member of the Freemasons. I hope it's crystal clear. I mean, speaking of the Freemasons, you literally have Freemasons here, like like Snoop Dogg. I mean, I can't make this any more obvious. Yeah, it's so true. Itchy and Scratchy. I've heard of that show. I really see it. The show's probably a big mockery. Oh, you love listening to this while you're driving. I'm glad. Yeah, it's a nice format. Yeah, rubbing his breast nodule. That's what these fucking idiots probably think, though. He's a condition. He's just rubbing his breast. Like, oh my goodness, man. So the NBA just confirmed they will play on Saturday instead of tomorrow. 8/29. They'll play on Saturday instead of tomorrow. Saturday is Michael Jackson's 62nd birthday. Kobe Bryant died in 126, same day as 67 Grammys. Sacrifice 62. Kobe had the funeral. Michael Jackson and Kobe had their funerals in Staples Center. And then the NBA will play on Michael Jackson's birthday. Wow. And Michael Jackson, who's MJ? The two most famous MJs. And Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan. And then the cabal takes away the Black Panthers but creates and facilitated the existence of the Bloods and Crips. Exactly. Yep. I really appreciate all the knowledge, y'all. So I think there's where I need to end this. I know that the guy who said these are too long is probably like, just end this fucking stream. I know, man, I want to. But if I did, we wouldn't have even seen that. I mean, it's like whenever I don't end, we just keep seeing crazy shit. Like we have the federal government right here, Homeland Security, sends out Hatch Act memo. It's by the numbers. Maybe Hatch Act with today. It could be a low-hanging fruit. No. Nothing with today. I don't remember. That's fine though. I don't know, and I don't even look into it. I know it just sucks. There's always that one person that thinks I'm cherry picking. I'm like, avoiding things to not make it seem like I'm trying. Like I mean, how you say that, man? At this point, you saw what I just showed you with Pope Francis and George Washington, the Crips and the Bloods. I mean, so these are the Property Brothers. That's all I recognize from here. I think they're the Property Brothers, aren't they? Well, these are all agents for the gang. Illuminati 120, Selling Sunset fuels our quarantine dream home. Oh, so they're on a new show called Selling Sunset, which is, I mean, who do you think? It's literally the Catholic Church, the you know who's with their luxury condos and luxury homes. This is how they brand and market that type of stuff. They make you really want these nice houses so you can go out of your way and get them, spend all your money on them, or go into massive debt, big ass mortgages to get them that you shouldn't have, and that's what this is definitely doing. But yeah, Property Brothers. So I think Selling Sunset is these people, and this is Property Brothers. Whereas Property Brothers is more, I guess, flipping homes. I'm all for that, obviously. I don't flip homes, but I think it's a good hustle. That's what I'm saying, guys. Maybe this is the Masonic program you can actually learn a thing or two from. But they know that people are just too lazy and silly to go and try to actually do things on their own. These guys are tall as fuck. Either that, or these guys are short. With the Red Oak Pills of Freemasonry, I think they're just really fucking tall, dude. I mean, a scene from Property Brothers buying and selling, like Phoenicians buying and selling, the Jesuits, the old world bankers buying and selling property because everyone's property to them. I don't know why I'm looking at this. I'm closing the stream. I'm like now wasting time. Kelly Rowland, $1 million listing, Los Angeles. She's doing this against her will. Just a real ritual from the Catholic Church, like the black and white. For your weekend. These are all programming. Yes, for your weekend. If you want to decode stuff this weekend, these are all encoded. The Office. Jennifer Garner, 234 days from her birthday. Jennifer Garner, 234 yesterday, talking about this. Michael Scott, this guy's just mocking you all the time. These guys mock you. All the laughing you do in the show, most of these jokes are on you, at your expense, at your distraction. The Office mocks you so hard. I've seen enough episodes to know that they mock people hard. This Keanu Reeves, yeah, with the Red and Blue Pills of Freemasonry with this 20 right here, time 20. MTV Music Awards on Sunday night, so we need to keep this in mind. See, I think that this is important. We know the ritual's coming up. The MTV Music Awards on Sunday. It's gonna be a lot of Jesuit stuff then. Again, look at the Jesuit colors right here. Rain on Me. Lady Gaga in a scene from the video for a single featuring Ariana Grande, Rain on Me. It's by the numbers. This is all called. Look at this shit. Come on, man. This is from the you know who's. LGBT Center with a trans woman here. Actress Tracy Lords attends the Los Angeles LGBT. At least based on what they're putting out, is what it looks like. 47th Gala. I still need to see, but someone said, I forgot who mentioned it, but there was like an LGBT looking flag in the video with Cardi B and Meg the Stallion. Megan the Stallion, which is a male horse. I think that already should just clue you in. And she looks pretty masculine to me. Again, I never try to draw conclusions, but I just put the clues that they line up and say, okay, these are the clues these people are putting in front of my face. I'm not gonna not talk about them. That's stupid. That's silly. That's deceptive. That's why I always kind of run my mouth, say what's on my mind, say what I'm thinking, say what I'm observing. Because if I don't, and I hold things or hide things, out of fear of being embarrassed or like coming off as stupid or silly, that doesn't no one good at all. It's just cowardice at the end of the day. This Gus from that show with Sean Spencer, Psych. That's all I can pick from this. The West Wing. Oh yeah, he was on the West Wing before, right? All synced up with this election. See, we're just talking about Mike the Stallion right here. Look at this. What an agent. Travel plans for 2020. I don't get this. Oh, I get it, because you're supposed to go to like City Opera House, and now you can't do shit. And this is some dishes inside a rack. It's not that fun. It's cool. I like how they made this look like this, but it's just mockery, Jesus, man. Megan Pete. Yeah, her name's Pete. Yeah, Pete. Cool. You're not fooling nobody. What WAP? What wet ass penis? I mean, these people are just fucking stupid. I'm sick of everyone falling for all the rituals that Meg Thee Stallion's participating in. You know, shooting her, getting shot in the foot by Tory Lanez, killing her mom for her career. Dude, fuck all these people. Definitely watching The Boys. Making his advances later. That's my suspicion. I'm gonna be open to say I think that. I mean, I think there's enough clues that I can make that hunch. Until I get a DNA test, until I see the actual parts and all those things, sure, I admit I can't 100% prove it. But I'm not going to I'm not keep my mouth shut. Megan Fox, you did a decode and TBR time of the post, 119. Transformer 119. Oh, the time of the post is 119. Transformer 119. She's into Transformers. And Transform, like MTF, Megan Fox, also one of those. Yeah, even the parts could change. Yeah, exactly. That too. So I know that wouldn't prove it either. But there'll be some other, scientific way. That's all I'm trying to say. But again, I think to not ignore the things and say straight up, her name's Meg Thee Stallion. She's also very overly sexual. Oh, she already said she is? Oh, okay. So it's not even so that's what I figured. It's like your name's Meg Thee Stallion. You look like a man. Like, oh, Megan Fox did? Well, either one. Especially if they come out and say it, I'm like, what am I supposed to say? Again, I'm not hating on them for anything. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying this is the transgender rituals, the Kabbalah piece that this occult gang likes to do. Well, it's funny because Megan Fox, I never thought she was attractive, and I told everyone that. I didn't know everyone was always under her. I mean, how do people not see it? I mean, if you think she's attractive, that's your opinion. I don't think she is. That's my opinion. And the thing is, the reason I don't care, but the reason I'm bringing it up because this is the person that everyone was on. They were talking about how she's the hottest person that she's ever seen, right? That's what everyone was billing her as. I'm like, are you guys blind? It's because they put her in your face and talk her up. Like this is just another Jesuit agent. There's nothing there's nothing about her that's appealing. Maybe you guys see something I don't, but. She participates in Catholic rituals. Megan, and now I'm starting to think this word Megan. When you look up Joshua Pete, Megan comes up. They removed it, I think. They think she's attractive because of the greater fool theory. Exactly. That's what it is. The greater fool theory. She admitted to being a man. So I didn't even know that. And then no one talks about it, though. Everyone was growing up loving her, and then now she reveals it. Oh, she jokingly remarked, "Oh God, man, God." Mitchell Reed Fox. See, I don't know what this is. This could be Dramasian. I mean, I don't know what this is. MGK. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. But then the word Megan, the name Megan, it's like, why do I want to research? See, guys, I'm going down this rabbit hole now that I really shouldn't be. Yeah, I got stuff to do. I know you guys are enjoying this. And even it makes me wonder about this actor, Megan Duchess of Sussex. But I like to look at Wikipedia, like the etymology of these names. And then that tells you what they mean. You know what I mean? And then that's how you kind of figure, because we have Megan Fox with Meg Thee Stallion. I'm like, okay, I just want to research. I'm interested. Welsh female name given originally apart from of Meg and Maggie was a short form of Margaret for Pearl. Margaret is from the Greek Pearl. Welsh names. So it doesn't help me too much. Cluster of blossoms in the Persian. And pros are hard, but I mean, yeah. Sometimes it's just a bigger clue. I'm just your research, And we have the two Megans here: D Stallion, The Stallion, Joshua Pete. Someone told me to look that up. used to redirect Meg Thee Stallion. But they bring her up though, Meg Thee Stallion, right here. Damn, man. Another double first name agent. So don't forget, this person murdered her mother for her career. Very sick individual. A Texas actor. With Jovan, Ruth, Pete. Come on, man. Yeah, they removed it. Okay. Megan Thee Stallion balls came out in a clip performance. I know you're not even joking or lying. It's just funny how I read it is just funny, and just picturing it was funny. I always get a lot of thumbs up. That's great. I mean, this I think it does help getting thumbs up. It's hard to say that this is catching on. Maybe this is helping my channel. You like looking up at versions? Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting thing that they're doing, that I want to also look more into. Again, I don't believe in ignoring it or saying fuck it, fuck that. Like, I think that it's always worth investigating, or as they call it, transvestigating. But no, I always admit I'm not gonna ever, like, personally, I can't come out and say that every last person they put right in front of you that's on the TV in every capacity is MTF. Like, it's like, well, you can't prove that. Like, you gotta do like one at a time, or like what level of celebrity are they? Because they could take someone that they could take your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or whatever, have them on the mainstream media for one little segment, or even on the local news, and then all of a sudden it breaks that theory. So it's like you gotta take them one at a time. Like Meg, Pete. What's up, Nathan? Glad you can make it back. Some people want to stay away from it, but damn, they are looking like it. Look at Trump's 3 wives. Yeah, same Dr. Sarah, just me as well. Like, I don't think it's 100%, but yeah, all these A-listers, I could see that for sure, man. Like, because I always keep an open mind for all these things. The only thing I don't have an open mind for is Q. I have no open mind for Q because Q's government bullshit. I don't have an open mind for just the news being real. That's literally it. I mean, my mind's very closed. If you're trying to show me now, this is all organic, not contrived, not run by a gang, not coded, me just seeing things. Like, my mind's super closed to even see that as a possibility, because it's not a possibility. Every time I give people the benefit of the doubt, like, nothing works. Again, it's 47, 74, 88. I guess this is best. I don't even want to start, because, it's one of those things where you start doing something, all of a sudden, before you know it, it's just like a slippery slope. Because I streamed for a while yesterday. I'm going to stream for a while again today. And before you know it, I start streaming like for 2 hours a day. And in the grand scheme of things, I don't want to do that. At least when I have other stuff to do. So I'm going to just probably close off the video. It's very apparent I love being with you guys, talking to you guys, being in the chat. But I gotta, done with gin, Snoop Dogg turns to a different juice. Guys, Snoop Dogg is an actor for the Freemasons. He's coming out by the numbers today. I say I'm clicking on 2 pieces as I'm saying I'm done. Okay, fuck John Lennon's killer. I don't want to even look at this. You can look at, Death 25. Okay, this is all homework because this is silly. I can't keep looking at this. Guys, I'm trying to be disciplined. I know. I'm trying to be disciplined and leave. So soon I launches wine label saying you are what you drink. I don't want to read this, guys. With the CM Edishman's birthday's today with wine, you are what you drink. And then I don't want to promise myself we'll be done or promise anything and break it, but I'll try my absolute best to be done after this one thing. Snoop Dogg's October 20th birthday, 1971. So today till October 20th. Was it Tupac also born in 71? June 16th, 1971? It was. It said in its song. But Snoop Dogg, so this is 54 days from his upcoming birthday. 55 days, the end date, 7 weeks, 7 weeks, 6 days. You are what you drink. So drink, wine. I might even get this, man. Snoop Dogg, wine, alcohol, juice, gin, drink. This is like the really. And again, why do I do this? Because watch us not get it, and again, it proves again for the people who think we're making things connect that we literally are not. I mean, just people say it's so stupid. There's no 50. It's 54 days from his birthday. Spent 55. They're literally between Snoop Dogg and drink. All these words. There's no 54 or 55. You see that? So you can't make everything work. That's why I love when I, use, it's not even failing, but I guess fail to get on the first try, or whatever, because it completely illustrates how finite this stuff is, how exact it is, how it's really hard to get things to work. Like you can't if you. So here's 54 days, 55. But 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 7, 5, 7, 6. That was blood sacrifice 76. So I would even just leave it here and say, there we go. I can't figure it out right now. Let me do it. Let me do one later. I can't figure this out. Oh, I got alcohol 1, 2, 3. See, so not the 54. See, I guess I did go too fast. But guys, why is it working this time? Because it's from his birthday. He's under propaganda with his alcohol 1, 2, 3. I mean, it worked because this is what they always do. So it was gonna work. But what I'm trying to say is I couldn't find one for the 54. Yes, Jesuit Order 54. I understand that. Catholic Church 75, right? But just between those words, do you see how 54 is not among? But this 1, 2, 3, 1 month, 23 days. Alcohol equals 123. And it's about him and his alcohol. Wine, not gin. A new juice, You are what you drink. You are what you drink, 97 to 25th prime. Satan 232, time white 254. All right, so I think we can end there. Slick photo of Snoop Dogg just selling his beverage. It probably tastes good. It's probably a good wine. I'm not gonna rag his product. Well, it's really the Catholic Church's product that he's selling, but it probably tastes good. As the Catholic Church, wine, Jesus Christ drink wine and wine, guys. I'm sure these people are the best wine, Italy, Italian. I'm sure these people are the best vinators, if that's how we pronounce that word, in the world. Zinfandel, that's from the gang. White Zinfandel, who all the finest Zinfandels is from the gang, the Merlots. These people are good at that. Here with Martha Stewart. Passing over the hooch in favor of fine wine. The bottle looks cool. Yeah, no, because I might be pumping up. Guys, again, if it looks cool, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna say fuck it. It looks bad. It looks ugly. It looks stupid. But I secretly like it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, will I say if you buy this, you're giving your money to the Catholic Church? You are. This is their wine with their actor on it. It's literally their assets. It's 100% from the Catholic Church. 19 Crimes. That's what's called 19 Crimes. Oh, that's probably the partnership. 19 Crimes of Chaos 19. Crimes of a black person. Always in jail. Always doing crime. That's what Steve Buck always rapped about. DO double G. Which equals 33. 75. But more so, I want to sing it with Snoop. Because that makes the most sense to me. With what they're doing. See, wine, again. Fine wine, 49. Oh, fine wine, Snoop Dogg. I see the 131. But fine wine is 131. See? Snoop Dogg's now into fine wine. See? 49, 131 to Super Bowl numbers. Fine wine, Snoop Dogg. Both equal 49, 131. You like to drink it. Yeah, drink when you drink it, this turns to sugar and all that. At least the sugar part in the drink. When you go to work, you are working for Catholic Church, so what's the difference? Exactly, man. I know, man. I know what you're saying. Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying for sure, dude. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, if you fill up your tank, you're giving money to the Catholic Church. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. If you want to try the wine, man, I'm not telling anyone what to do, telling anyone how to spend their money. You know what I mean? I'm going to put gas in my car at some point and give my money to the Catholic Church. It's like, you know, if you, I mean, it might taste good. Maybe it might be worth trying. I mean, you might like it. The packaging's good. I'll give them that. But you see how it's all by numbers. Again, alcohol 1, 2, 3, 123 days from his birthday. So again, the thing is, it's a good prop to have. I actually might buy a bottle of the wine, keep the bottle, and show anyone comes by. See this? Oh, DO double G equals 7. Yeah, the thing is, I don't want it because this is like a standard wine size, 750 milliliters. I like how they have this underline though, DO double G 75. But you know, anytime someone comes around, you have that bottle of Snoop Dogg. Look, this not come out, but they had an article about this on CNN. 23 days from his birthday. Alcohol 1, 2, 3. So what was I gonna say? I think I was just done. Yeah. So I really appreciate y'all. He is from Cali. Yep, Cali does have good ass wine too, as I've heard. I mean, I've never been to Cali, so I can't. I've probably had California wine before, just without knowing. But you know, California has good a lot of things, especially with the climate. I'm just like I know the climate of California. I know like the science behind it. Why growing good wine there it shouldn't be difficult. Wine is made from grapes. Grape Kool-Aid. Snoop is black, right? Yep. Oh, see, Dr. Savage. It's when you take grape Kool-Aid. That's literally what it been. Grape Kool-Aid fermented becomes wine, essentially. You know what I mean? I say essentially because you can't ferment the like artificial flavoring and shit and other crap to put in there. But well, you guess you could, but you know what I mean. It won't ferment like fruit does. Selena Powell threw him under the bus. Wine, blood, adrenochrome. Yeah, drinking blood. That's all symbolism for that as well. You see, you guys making really good observations. Yep, fine wine, like Snoop Dogg. You hope you're the only one who gets that reference. I'm sure I missed what reference every time, man. 33-year-old gets reinfected with corona 142 days later. Well, I should see a 33-42 pairing. And then coronavirus 142. A 33-year-old man in Hong Kong has contracted COVID-19 twice this year in what is said to be the first documented case of reinfection. August 25th. Right here, News Bites. The man had been infected earlier this year in March and got reinfected in August, the study said. According to the preprint study, the man's second case of COVID-19 occurred 142 days after the first bout. I mean, are you guys not seeing this shit? Again, anyone who's saying I did not fucking find this. Itachi found this and called this out. Coronavirus equals 142. If you understand the code, you can piece these together. You can see the riddles. You just proved it. Someone else who's not me has just brought this to your attention, and you're seeing it here. Coronavirus 142, reverse alphabetical order. See? And he's 33, Corona 33. It's just stupid. I mean, how do people fall for this, man? Yeah, people still get emotionally drained. It's like, man, you need to wake up. Look at Ivanka at 11 when he was Ivan. Oh my God, are there really pictures of Ivanka? Guys, even before everyone was saying a lot of things about all the MTF stuff, and it kind of blew up a bit more. Again, Ivanka, Melania, I saw them in meetings like these people are just ugly. They do not look like women. I've always thought that, and just always starting to make more sense, man. These people are just nasty. And it's not because I don't like her. I'm thinking that it's just like, oh Jesus, dude. Oh my God. Oh yeah, this is what Trump's former wife, this Dolly Parton look-alike. I mean, pretty much. I mean, his ex-wife could pretty much be a Dolly Parton look-alike. It could even be Dolly Parton. I don't know. But isn't Ivanka's Trump's? I know Melania's her mom, right? But I don't even know. This could be Dolly Parton. But doesn't Donald Trump have a former wife who also look like her? Jesus. This looks so stupid. An actor. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, man. These people look so fucking weird. I mean, guys, I see people every single day. I see people look really unique, different, right? But these people in the mainstream just look straight up weird, man. Like, just weird. Like, this is, I don't know if this is a human. I can't confirm if this is a human being. I really can't. Look, they even made her put on weight for this role. Put on a little weight. And then they're saying she gives birth to a baby girl. It's like, okay. Maybe she just did. Maybe didn't. What an actor, man. Jared Kushner. Now he's talking to LeBron James today by the numbers. By numbers 33. Jeez, man. Stupid. She kind of looks like Taylor Swift a little bit, but just like even funkier. Judge Sarah says he used to follow Q, so you know all about it, and it's 100% a psyop, not even debatable. Oh, yeah, it is. I mean, literally anyone saying that Donald Trump's the savior, it has to be a psyop, because that guy's an actor. If Q is not saying that Donald Trump is an actor, then they have to be a psyop. Tom Hanks mentioned Gin Rummy. He did, with 201, now with Snoop Dogg coming out in this. Interesting. Yep, handsome women. The guy says he drinks semen. I'm be surprised if these people do that too. I can make a video. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll definitely make a video at some point. I just really been like streaming lately. I mean, I'm gonna do both. It's not gonna be one or the other. Yeah, she's a Kabbalistic spawn. Yeah, her neck bending. Yeah, exactly. Her neck's really messed up. Yeah, Taylor Swift. Oh, dude. Yeah, I can see that too, man. That's really look weird. And it's just these people are so sick, man. Like this is the type of ritual they're doing. And the thing is, again, it's not like these people are trans because they want to be. They're trans because it's against their will. I mean, I think it's just more fucked up. Obviously. Margaret says she worked in entertainment and would look at the actors for inversion. You probably saw a lot of it. Q never says to research Trump, just trust the plan. Wow. That's just sad. The 38 World Zionist Congress, October 20th to the 22nd. You know, the perverted Illuminati 221, Illuminati 120. Yep, Trump, Boris, again, Gemini, both born in Gemini. Look like twins. Boris Johnson, another, wanker. It's literally what he is, a bellend. Any, UK term that they use is absolutely what him and Trump is. It's the perfect term for Boris, a wanker bellend. I mean, it's what he fucking is. All the propaganda is participating in, coming out with all the nonsense, looking like Trump, and people still not waking up, participating in all the rituals, all by the numbers, not doing anything for anyone. Yeah, Taylor Swift, it looks very reptile-like. She's, again, on my list of suspects, her, Chris Bosh, there's a few others. Laura Ingraham. I've never heard of her. Maybe I have, actually. Yep, wankers and tossers, exactly. Absolutely, that's 100% what everyone in the White House is, everyone in the fucking British Parliament is. Look, British Parliament. What's it? All right, guys, so that's definitely the cue to end. Perfect. So I'm going to literally wrap it up now. I was looking at British Parliament, but that's literally what it is. Wankers, bellends, and tossers all inside a room. And what do they keep laughing? We've seen British Parliament always laugh and joke and wear their costumes. It's like, man, this is bullshit. Fuck this guy. Fuck all these people. this fucking wanker tosser right here, all these people, even Xi Jinping, whoever this is. This guy's a fucking tosser. Absolutely 100% big bellin from the Chinese government, the federal government, a Chinese wanker participating in Catholic propaganda, all by the code. So yeah, guys, I'll keep the stream going. I might type a bit. Dr. Kaufman. It's respiratory. Oh my God, respiratory virus. Yep, Dr. Kaufman. It's interesting. He's the one coming out with information too. I need to look more into that too. But Lord, yeah, God, I see it, man. But I really want to. I have to leave now, so I have to leave. We've had a good ass time. Yeah, I'm glad we got the giggles and grins. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like the facts. Glad we could look at all different things today. I think it's not hard to use your DNA, right? What's it say? Like, for her to have kids, they could take her DNA and fertilize someone else with it, and they can still have a child that looks like them. But that's how you can have Ivanka look like Melania. They could have created in the lab with Melania's DNA, and that explains all that. They could use Melania's mitochondria to do it. I think it's very simple. So that's just my hypothesis on that. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed the chat. Billie Eilish, she's the one of the clearer examples to be on my suspect list. Yeah, Billie Eilish. Yeah, they're letting you know. There's a place in Canada where they clone people. I'm sure. Of course, of all people too. Place in Canada. This is a good actual piece things together as a group. Yeah, Layla, I'm glad you're here. I see you in Zach's streams and chat all the time for years. So I'm really glad to see you here now. I really hope to see you again. And no pressure. Even if you don't come back for a week or two or days, I do this all the time. So I definitely hope to see you around. Damn it, Michael Country. Yep, that's a day. Yep, that's a wrap. So yeah, I'll leave it there, guys. Y'all take care. I love you all. Peace out. Clonade. Oh, Clonade. Yep, Clonade. All by number 41. I'll do a re-decode on them. They're all by number 41. Everything they do is by number 40. Yeah, I've looked it up already. I've done a decode. It might be on my old blog, but Kwame, next time I'll do a look at Clonade. Let's see if I can find this real quick. You're broken reality. Not blog. That Tumblr. So I know I'm really about to end the stream, man. But if I can find this post, and if I really did post on this, I think I did. I made the post, but there's no video yet. But here it's yeah. Clonade, because you can see it's all by number 41. Give you a piece to read. I don't really post anymore. Nope. See, it's not even here. It's fine. I can redo it. It's not a big deal because I know it's all by number 41. I can always redo it and make a new post. But later, guys. I love you all. Peace out.